Alright, hello everyone. Well, I finally got to my car, got it cleaned out and stuff. And you can see in my background here what it looks like after the accident. So, alright, I'm trying to get everything set up here so I can see the chats and stuff. Alright. Sure it's monetized. I would say it wasn't a kind of a total, but again, I wouldn't have the money to fix it up if I wanted to in the first place. It was probably still drivable. Everything else, I could say that battery was dead. Of course, we probably couldn't turn it up. Able to turn it over. So, but if it went in and tried to start it or anything, but yeah, that was a good idea to scrap it because I wouldn't have the money to fix it up at all. So, but yeah, that's what the car looks like. So the person that sold it for scrap got it for $600 minus the tow fee and the yard fees. So it was a total of $250 for the yard and tow fees to get it there. So yeah, try to see get everything up here so I can see the chat and stuff. My computer's still running a little sluggish right now. Not really. I'm still short a couple $100 right now for my deposit. So I'm still short on the deposit, Lola. That's the problem. I don't have all the money. At least it's going to go towards the deposit, of course. I just saw the message here, and I said I'm still waiting for the darn thing to load up on my view so I can see everything that's going on. But yeah. Yeah. Kind of sucks. I'm now without a car again. So. Yeah, what a shame. At this point. Yeah. Man. Oh. Once I get all the money up, I can start taking care of Jackson to move in there. Well, I guess I'll wait for even after I get get paid the apartment. I still gotta get the wait for him to get it finished up before I moved in. So he said it'll be ready by December 7th. That's what he stated. So yeah. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, you see the total extent of the damage of the car. I said I was flipped on its roof. I was surprised the side door is still open on the vehicle. So yeah. I was lucky. Made it through that accident. Yeah. I hate that. Well, all I now is got to worry about is getting the money up for the rest of the deposit to move in. A few steps, I'm a step closer, but I still don't have all the money. So, actually, so let my know quick. I don't need transport to my car now. Real fast. him know. Totally forgot to call him up a bit ago. Hi, I don't need that transportation to the van, so got. Okay. I did get a hold of Love Inc. I'm waiting for the intake. So that's what I'm waiting for. I don't know. They didn't give me a date or anything. Just told me they'll call me. So yeah. So I hope you get better. Not much. I got 600 for the car, minus the tow fee and the yard fee, of course. That's 250. So $600 for the car. It was $250 altogether for the tow fees and the yard fee. So no, 250. So hello, you there? Okay, I lost you for a minute. Okay, yeah, yeah. A step closer. So yeah, so all right. I already talked to my uncle. That's who took me there. He'll take me in. So yeah, I already talked to him. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So I thought to let you know. So you told me to get contact you if they get to my car and stuff, which I did. So yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Yep. I'll talk to you later. Yep. Yep. You too. Bye. That was my caseworker at Sagway, trying his best to help me out. So. But again, so far they haven't helped me at this point. Oh, but other than that, gave me some few numbers to call, but yeah, that's about it. Um, yeah, yeah. Just gotta get the rest of that deposit money. I'm still working on it. Yep, that's what the car basically looks like after it flipped over, and I was pinned in there too until they got to me. So yeah, that freaking sucks. Well, that's basically it. I showed you. There's the video of the car. So got it today. I just got back from it today. I just got back like 20 minutes ago. So went to go down there and check to see if there was anything left behind. Nothing was really left behind, thankfully. But oh yeah, another thing that somebody stole my jumper cables and my ratchet straps out of my car. I don't know. The towing guy says they didn't steal nothing, but so yeah, they took my ratchet straps and my tow and my jumper cables, my expensive jumper cables. So I'm a little upset about that. So yeah, and he was trying to get me to give him the title to my car. Like yeah, I told the guy I'm not taking no less than scrap price for this vehicle. There was no way I was going to take no less than scrap price. 192,000 miles on that car, over 192,000 miles on it. Nothing really majorly wrong with it whatsoever. Good, it was a good runner. I was kind of hoping it would last me a couple years at least, or more. But, of course, this happened. So, it really sucks. Now I'm without a car again. There's no way I'm ever. It's gonna be a long while before I come up with the money for another vehicle again. But at least I'm moving back. As soon as I get the money I need to get back to Jackson, I'll be. I don't have to worry about that much transportation when I'm in there. At least I'll have a bus and a friend in there if I need it to go any other places. So that's a plus. Other than that, I'm without a vehicle for now. Really sucks, you know. There goes my independency of transportation. Yeah, all I was doing, I went to Jackson Monday to get look at the place I'm gonna get, and you know, like I ain't heard fat jokes before. You know, still really. Can you come up with something better? Some lame ass joke is that? You don't know how to spell cut grass properly. So, and especially, and you don't know what time of year it is. Not time to cut grass at all. So basically, yeah, I went to Jackson, looked at the place, talked to the guy. Just gotta come up with the money. So far I'm there almost. I'm close. And I had to I took some, just so I didn't waste a trip. I brought some stuff to put in storage, so I don't have much to move out of here. Yeah, and it got really late. I was sitting there for a while. I had to take some bottles back because wasn't sure I was gonna have enough gas to get me in, because I was only half a tank of gas when I went to Jackson, and I was almost down to, I was like practically under the quarter of a tank after I pretty much got done with everything. So I had to cash in bottles, get gas for my car, and lucky I didn't have a full tank this time like the last time. I had a full tank of gas in my last car before the transmission burnt out. Full tank. So yeah. You know, people are just they're so inappropriate about making jokes about my weight. Thankfully, I survived this wreck. You know, and I have a disability. You know, you never consider the things why the reason why I'm overweight. You know, when I start making it, think about it before you make an inappropriate comment like that. Anyways, so at least I made it out of this accident alive. I could have got killed that night. I could have been dead. So yeah. Hey, little girl. What are you doing? So, yeah, on the way home, snowstorm was just coming in, and then I almost made it home. I was so close getting home, and this happened. I was like maybe 5 miles out from before I got home. If anybody wants to help me out at all, there's a donation link below in my description. You're really trying to. What are you doing, girl? So, if you want to help out at all, so. I gotta get back to Jack out here. I have no transportation. It sucks being out here without transportation. Because the nearest store is the nearest supermarket store is 10 miles from here. So I'm trying to get back to Jackson. Yeah. Well, I got my radio. I'm surprised I didn't take my amp or anything. That's one thing I'm surprised I didn't try to take my amp or anything out of my car. I had my speakers already out of the car, so. Yeah. What you doing? What you doing? So, yeah. Yeah, wasn't for the caving on the roof and the windshield busted, I probably could have drove that at home. That's basically about what it came down to it, pretty much. I could probably have made more money off of the car if they dropped it off in my driveway because I could have parted it out, all that stuff, especially because of the motor, the transmission. Oh yeah, I was surprised I got $600 for it. I was like, yay! I was like, awesome! I got $600 for it. I was surprised. Minus the tow fees, as I said, kind of suck. And the yard fees. Oh. All right. I don't know much more to talk about at this point. I might get on and play some Fortnite. Well, actually, no, I'll probably watch my shows right now. Wait till the phone call I'm supposed to get for Love Inc. Waiting for them to call me up, see if they can help me out with the deposit. Not sure if they will or not on that yet. So far, I've already been denied from DHS. The Salvation Army doesn't have the funding. I can't get a hold of anybody at Communication Agency still. They still haven't returned my call yet. So nobody's contacted me yet on that. I'm trying to get help. As like the guy said, well, they told me again, if I get another eviction, the problem is I'm trying to avoid evictions, any more evictions on my record. Because that's right now, that's why I'm having problems finding housing to live, is because of the evictions on my record. The more I have, the worse. It's going to be more worse for me finding a place to live. So I would have, in order to do that, they have to file that into the courts system, and all they're doing, landlord has to go see that file on the court. They go to the court records. They'll see on the court records. They can just look it up. So, and find that record. It doesn't matter if it was filed and it didn't go to court, but it's there. And if it was dismissed, it's there. It doesn't matter if it's dismissed or not. It doesn't matter what kind of reason you give them. I had opportunity to buy my own trailer. It didn't matter to them. So, I can't afford any more evictions on my record. At all. So, I don't know why they can't accept the notice to quit. And I don't know why they can't accept it. I have to be out this I got to be out of this property regardless. So, and if I fight at the court, it's going to cause me more problems down the road. So I can't have any more evictions on my record. I can't. Can't afford them anymore. I'm trying to get rid of the ones I currently had on. Already one of them has already been gone, and the other ones is right now we're working on. It's gonna take time for it to be anymore, not be effective to me anymore. So, yeah. So I hope you got a better understanding why I can't afford to have another eviction on my record. So that's the reason why it was denied at DHS, is because I don't have an eviction. But I have a notice to quit, but not an eviction. But you don't understand, those evictions do affect you down the road if you look for another place to live. The land that they don't care. If you have an eviction on your record, regardless of the situation, if it was dismissed or anything, if it's on there, you're screwed. So I hope so many people understand that. All right. And that's about it then. There's not much more to discuss. If nobody wants to talk anything or ask questions, again, that's about it. As I said, if you want to help out in any shape or form, help me out with money situation, if you can, write down, there's a donation link below in my description. Donate there. It goes to my PayPal account. You don't have to have a PayPal account to donate. You can you can take credit card. It does take credit card. So, all right. I do appreciate any help at all, if possible, because I'm without a vehicle and trying to find a new place to live. So, and to show you everything else too. All right. Full screen on my video. Transform. Okay. Just to let you know, show you that. That's what I got. So, and the story behind it, I'll let you know right now before I sign off. So, basically, this property is under a partnership. One of the landlords passed away due to COVID-19, and now the person's sister that passed away wants to sell all the properties to get the money, of course, and she has to close this property down because of that. So I had to move out. This place wasn't totally set up for the move in exactly. So it was still being worked on where he passed away. So yeah. But due to the reason why I would show footage of the place to show you what it looks like and all, but I kept my promise to the other landlord not to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to show it because that's what she don't want. I don't want to burn that bridge with her just in case down the road something does happen again, like in this situation. So. That's basically about it on that point. So the properties are under legality right now, and the partner's sister wants to sell them. So problem is the other partner doesn't have the money to buy them out. And all the materials that need to be worked on the house. Probably not. I wish I would own my own home, but especially under my Social Security income, unless I make it somehow some money down the road or win the lottery, that'd be the only way I own my own home. Yeah, I would like to own my own home if I could. I don't think it's gonna ever happen unless somebody gives it to me. Other than that, but that's about it. Inherited a house. Oh, that would be nice. So that's what basically is the reason why I got to move out of here. And especially now, without a vehicle, I got to move back to Jackson because we have no local transportation here. We have no buses, no Uber, nothing out here. One does. That's my Uncle Bob. He owns his own home. But again, he just sold his house on the lake, or he's selling his house on the lake, and had one built right now, in process of being built to move in. He said he was going to get me a place, but he never got around. He tried to help me get a trailer, but the problem is those evictions on my record it makes it impossible because the trailer park will not accept me because of those evictions on my record. So, and because of those that one last eviction is really hurting me because the person didn't maintain the property for Section 8, then I had to move out and do all the crap to get out of there by legal standards, which I didn't know was going to affect me in a long run because of that. And now it's affected me now from that eviction on First Street and Jackson, even though it was dismissed. It doesn't matter to them. It's on my record. Landlords won't accept the eviction regardless of what it is. Most landlords won't accept you because of that. I was lucky enough to find this place that I got lined up. I just got to get the money. That's it. So I can move in. So, I mean, I can say on the guy's got questions. I'm more than willing to ask them, answer them as much as possibly I can. So, if you see the person in the video, the one on the left every time, that's my Uncle Bob. So, the guy is standing on the side of the video, you see a good, quick glance of them. So, right there. That's my Uncle Bob. Right there. Oh, well, you can't see it with his face because I got that. Hold on. Let me get that out of the way. There you go. That's my Uncle Bob right there. So. That's the one that's helping me out currently right now with getting to my car, and he's going to help me with transportation, getting back to Jackson and stuff that get that place taken care of. So once I get that place. Yeah. But yeah. Well, I've been having a hard time finding places to live then, because every time they tell me it's because of those evictions. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you put, okay. You paid a year ahead of rent, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, if it did, yeah, yeah, I don't have that kind of money. I only get $794 a month. There's no way I'm ever could put a whole entire year's of rent up. It'd be impossible. That's all I get is 794 a month. So you want to convert that from U.S. dollars to your equivalent to your currency. That's how much I get every month. It's 794 U.S. currency. So that's all I get. That's not very much. See, this apartment I'm renting, it's 500 a month, and I got to pay all utilities also here. So there's that also. Yeah. But in the place I'm going to move to, that's 600 a month, all utilities included, and everything needs to be done included for that. It'll be 600 a month. So it's a nice studio apartment. It's on a lower level. That's what's going to be a good thing about it because it's on a lower level. I don't have to climb any stairs. Well, try to set of steps up front of the house, of course, but 3 steps. Other than that, it's about it. It's a good size. It's much bigger. The rooms are much bigger than this room I'm currently in. A lot bigger. I'll be have more room than I'm used to. Then I can more than I need. Plenty I need for what I need, and I'm allowed to have my cats and everything. So I'm good under there too. That also. See, that's like many people keeps on telling me I should get rid of my cats because I won't find a place with my cats. Like, well, it's been over 20 years, and I managed to keep my cats for those past 20 years. Every time I managed to find a place to move to, even though it's hard, I still managed to find a place except my cats. So I try my best and I do my damnedest to make sure my cats come with me. So yeah, but a lot of people are telling me, get rid of my cats, get rid of my cats. It'd be make it easier for me, yes, but again, I still managed to find a place to take my cats and all. So I don't. I try and I always try my hardest. I always manage to do. So if people get mad about that, that's not my problem. I'm sorry. That's your choice. I don't want to keep your pets. Not. It's like it's like just dump your cats in the middle of nowhere. I don't. I always make sure my cats go with me regardless. I don't leave a pet behind. Never. Not since I was a teenager. I never did it again. Never did it again. Never do it again. So yeah, for the past 20 years. Yeah. Yeah. Now leave me a plenty of room for. Well, I don't have to worry about a car expense anymore. So nope. That's because I moved out here. I was still getting a little bit good. I was still getting good business. I was starting to get some business back again after they dropped some of the restrictions. Before the after the COVID lockdown stuff, I was starting to get business again in Jackson. It's not because my business because it's slowed down to non-existent. It's due to because I moved out to Reading, Michigan. That's the reason why my business is non-existent right now. That's the whole reason. I had a bunch of customers calling me left and right from Jackson, which I can't help them because I'm out. Now I'm moving. If I move back to Jackson, I'll have that customer base again. And they're going to be happy about me being back. So, no, my business not slowed down because of COVID. Because I moved out here. That's why. That's what sucks. Basically hitting a reset switch on my business by moving out here. I was starting to get a customer. I got 2 customers out here so far since I've been out here. I've been out here about at least over 7 months now. So, and not just that didn't help much. It was my Google ad wasn't transferred for about at least 2 months for this address, and I hope it don't take too long to get transferred back to Jackson. Yeah, and on a serious and unfortunate events doesn't help neither. Yes, problem is I got family up here. They are willing to help me out as much as they can, which my uncle has. He's trying his best to help me out. I mean, he helped me replace my brakes on my car before this happened. Especially had to replace a brake caliper, and he came out here. He had stuff to do and stuff he had to do. He took his time out of his day to come out and help me with this problem so far. That's one reason why I do not want to move from Michigan, because I have family that can help me out. I don't like to lie on like that, but again, I don't make enough money to really be on my own at this point. I don't make enough to cover myself. Especially like this situation just happened. I mean, I wasn't expecting this to happen at all. I was wrecking my car. And as if I did move out of state, but there's no guarantee of that, I can move down to Alabama to my dad's side of the family, but there's no guarantee they will even help me out whatsoever if I move down there in Double Springs, Alabama. I was thinking about to do that, to move down there. Another option, possibility. But now if I got this one place lined up, I'm not going to worry about that. But I was considering moving down to Alabama. That was a plan, another idea. I was thinking about moving down to Alabama. But again, I want to be close to family just in case something like this happens to me. I want that safety net. See, my mom, when she was still alive, trust me, she was there before I got my Social Security. I got my Social Security like 3 years ago, before my mom passed away. And I had no other income besides my self-employment for computer business, and I was only making $200 to $300 a month, U.S. currency. That was all I was making. And that barely even covered anything for a room to rent or stuff I needed to get done or anything. Sometimes I had to get a hold of my mom for help for rent and stuff. Luckily, I got my Social Security just in the nick of time before my mom passed away. Because I just got it right before she passed away. The timing was can't be no perfect at that point. Sadly, I wish Mama didn't pass away though. So I was kind of hoping after I got my Social Security, things would change between me and my mom a lot more than I was hoping. A lot of things would be different then because I was able to support myself a little bit better and everything else. Because I wanted to do some stuff with my mom. I was hoping. But fortunately, she passed away due to cancer. So, of course, this cancer caused from smoking a lot. Yeah. Unfortunately. My dad passed away when I was about 12 or 11 years old. So I don't have very many people to rely on right now. I was lucky enough to get out here. So yeah. That sucks. Now I'm out of car again. Yeah. Hopefully I get moved back to Jackson before Christmas. That's what I'm hoping. So, because it sounds like I talked to my uncle about Christmas, see what's going on with that situation. It sounds like there's no real plans about a family get together or anything at this point. Most likely, if I get back, I'll probably be going to Queen's Church for Christmas in Jackson. If I get there before Christmas, if I get moved in there. So that's what I'm hoping. Other than that, I'm Thanksgiving, most of the family were under quarantine because of COVID, and we couldn't have a Thanksgiving dinner together. It kind of sucks. I spent Thanksgiving dinner with my other landlord, my friend, here in Reading. So she invited me over. So. All right. Fran Smith, still, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but any more questions you want to ask? I'm trying my best to answer whatever you got, but I'm about ready to just at this point. But anything else, I'm willing to keep on staying here if you got any more questions. I don't know much more to talk about or anything at this point. Well, I don't know. I guess at this point, I would just say I'll probably be on playing Fortnite later. If you guys want to watch me or want to ask more questions. I don't know. I mean, I would love to. There's a couple games I want to try in VR, like that Star Trek one. I'm a Star Trek fan, of course. I want to try that one. There's some VR, but eventually, but again, I just don't have the money to buy the equipment right now for VR. So eventually, there's stuff I like to buy video games I can't buy right now. I like to buy games, but I can't buy them right now because I don't have the money to buy games. Yeah. So I'm stuck to what I got right now. So I gotta take care of my home situation first, and bills. I just got done paying a couple of my bills today. Getting those out of the way. So, that's about it. I'll probably be on later, as I said. I'm gonna be watching the new season of Lost in Space. What's the other episode we got? Just got done watching the season finale of Chucky. That was good. That was good. Besides some of the stupid inconsistencies of the how Chucky can die and not die, that makes no sense. Spoiler alert, just to give you a heads up. It's like give you a heads up on the Chucky series. If you guys haven't watched it, I recommend leave right now for a say anymore. Okay, I'll give you about a few seconds here. So, all right, here we go. Well, it was like one guy in the episode stabbed him in the heart. He died. The other, and then Tiffany cuts his head off from another doll, and he's still alive after his head was cut off. That means like kind of crazy stuff makes no sense. They stab him in the heart, he dies. Again, in the first movie, he was shot in the heart, and he permanently died, but he came back. Yeah, weird. Makes no sense because even his head was completely blown off from that movie. Yeah. Yeah, I just got done watching that series up. So, oh, and I'm gonna watch the next episode of Hawkeye, stuff like that. That's what I'm basically gonna be watching, and waiting for the phone call right now to find out if they're gonna help me out with any money for the security deposit. Yeah, I couldn't believe the inconsistencies of Chucky there. I was like, yeah, I don't think they pay attention of the other movies and stuff like that. Yeah, stabbing in the heart doesn't really do nothing to him. He was burnt, shot, a lot of things. Blown up. I mean, gosh, how many times did he die? It got destroyed in that show or movies. Crazy. I'm gonna say it wasn't a bad series though, but it should fix the inconsistency problems though. Yeah, that made no sense because Tiffany chopped his head off. The guy stabbed the other doll. He stabbed the heart. He stabbed his heart. That kind of makes no sense. His head's cut off, but he's still alive. But somebody stabs him in the heart, he's dead. Really? Come on. It makes no sense. Alrighty then. I guess there's no more. Again, if you want to, I'll be on later playing some games. Just gonna ask more questions. You can ask more questions then. Probably play some more Fortnite. I still haven't played War. I don't know for sure yet in Warzone yet. Even though I got it finally working. Other than that, that's about it. All right. I appreciate y'all watching this, and if you want to help out at all, the donation link is below in the description for my PayPal. That goes directly to my PayPal. So you don't have to have a PayPal to donate through my PayPal. So, like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for future videos. Until the next time, I appreciate you watching. Thank you.